Hey guys, Lindsay here. So I was in the shower after my workout and I was thinking about some stuff to like help you guys, and I was like, I should make a video on this. So I kind of wanted to walk you through, and I know I've done this, but I've got like this system going, and it's my system and it works for me. And I thought, I would walk you through it. It's working for me. So, I believe that it can work for you too, if you trust me. But I have stumbled different directions and I've hit elite a lot. So there are other ways. So I'm just going to tell you what works for me in this system. And I want you to be able to tweak and just kind of, maybe it'll give you some peace and help you with it's kind of organized, which is so not me. So every Sunday, I make time to sit down and I get out my business activity tracker and I write down my goals. I have a goal booklet here where I write them down. The more you write them down, the more real they become. Subconsciously, you just start working on them. I also have a little affirmation here. I say, help me to affect the people I meet in a positive way, speak through me. So the bridge is built and they get this can change their life. Remind them this is not about me, or remind me this is not about me. It's about them and what their goals are in life. It's like a little prayer I say, because we can get wrapped up in the points and stuff, and the points will come naturally if you stay in that zone of truly trying to change their life, truly listening, truly caring, and helping them. So the big challenge that I find most people face is objections, rejection, having more people to present the, invites to, and maybe perseverance, because I'm sure you've heard in the compound effect about the well. And you're pumping the well and you're pumping the well and just a little trickle of water is coming out, right? And you guys are out there, you're inviting, you're getting a bunch of no's, you're posting, you're sharing, and you're like, it's so dry. I want to encourage you that the more you pump that well, it's gonna flow. And it's always that moment where you are just so feeling defeated, and I've been there and done that the big stuff happens. And everybody, the majority, when they start to feel that defeat, they walk away, they go do other things, and they miss out. So for me, it takes a lot of personal development to push and persevere through. It also takes a deep, deep why of, hey, if I keep this up, even though they're all saying no, even though this seems like unreachable type of thinking, I'm sure you have those negative thoughts. I'm still going to do it anyways, because the bottom line, really, the truth is I will succeed. It will happen. So I also write, okay, so that is belief. And then I start to tell myself I am a successful business owner. I am a great coach. I'm a great mom. I am a great wife. Positive affirmations about your body, about yourself, about your business. We are a superstar team, right? If that's your goal, we are a superstar team. We have a team of thousands. You gotta speak like that, and it becomes real. What you believe you will achieve, but you gotta really stay focused on a crystal clear goal with it. I've had a lot of trouble being focused on a crystal clear goal minus an elite goal. It's always been elite and volume, which is a great goal. There's nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't clear on where I want to go rank wise, and all that. So then I also write out a to-do list. I have a little notepad here. So I have my business activity tracker. I've got my goals, and then I've got a to-do list. So I want to do a 7-day or 6-day Shakeology group. I want to do my workout. And then as I go through the day, my workout's done. So I'll check that off. I'm going to do a post about size. I'm going to add new friends. I need to send out some gifts. And I need to work on a what is coaching event that we're planning for next week. And I need to do my invites and follow-ups. So the priority is invites, follow-ups, and new friends. Projects come later. Posts are priority as well. So on Sunday, when I'm sitting down and doing this, and this takes me, I don't know, an hour or less, I create my posts for my call to actions because Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are powerful times for me and my audience. So I use the same post. I'm looking over here as if I've got it, but I actually have it saved on my cell phone, which is somewhere around here. I don't know where I put my phone. Oh, here it is. I save it in the notes, my phone, just so I can have it, access to it at all times. I also save all the scripts I use to my phone, which is on our team website, and it's in our team page files. So everything is at my fingertips, no matter where I'm at. If I'm out, if I'm here, if I'm, watching the kids and I need to get a couple messages out, I have access to all of it to get to it like that. So the tracker, the to-do list, the goals, I put the goals in front of me so I see them. My intention is set well, and I have a fresh start on my day. So I write the post for the call to action, usually Sunday afternoon, evening time, and I will boost it to the likes on my like page. I'm also running ads to generate likes. So that's where I'm targeting my audience, looking for, twin moms. I'm looking for people in Arizona. I'm looking for people with the same disease as me. I'm looking for people who love, to travel and my personality type, people, that's what I'm looking for, people to connect with. And we connect with people who relate to anything we love. As simple as being, a fan of the color red, or, we love, like Missy Hacker loves Justin Timberlake, right? I'm sure she connects to a lot of people who love him, right? It's fun when you connect with people who like the same stuff as you. It's way more fun because you guys have so much in common. To have twins in your family, to have kids, to connect with those type of people, you get each other, right? To have the disease we have, to have all those different things, we get each other, like we understand. So I boost the post, and I'll tell you this, when I boost it for $100, I get 30 plus comments of interest. Okay. So set a budget. I have a very high budget, but I built to that budget. You will build to that budget, and it will be worth it because it's paid off completely. So I also run ads for likes, like I said. So my likes are obviously targeting my avatar person, and then we're boosting to the likes and the people and the friends of those guys. Also, I do this on Instagram. I make a post. And I have in the past paid for help on followers. And I've tried to do my own little thing out there because I do know how to connect with the followers. So I do a little bit of both there. But that way, Monday morning when I wake up and I start my day, I have people to talk to. Another thing I do is I'll go into the groups, the Facebook groups, the mom groups, the Arizona groups, and I will generate conversation to make friends. And it can be something as simple as, I want some new friends. Are you from Arizona? I just moved here. I need more people to connect with here. And I can add, or that simple, friend photo where it's like, hey, I want to be your friend, comment below, and you get a bunch of people. Or in the past, I've said, hey, I'm doing a free clean eating group. I hope you guys don't mind me posting, but I thought I'd offer anyone who is interested. And as fast as I can, I gobble up new friends. So I always get really creative about how can I get the new friends. Now, the new likes on my like page will be reached out to, and Carrie helps me with this, so if you have an assistant. And she basically says, thanks for liking my page. Do you mind me asking if you have any health and fitness goals, so we can start to build a relationship with each other? The people who comment on my call to action not the people who like the page, but those who are actually saying they're interested in whatever I'm asking about, which is usually the 21 Day Fix. I add them as a friend, and I let them know. I tag them and say, hey, I'm sending you a friend request. And then some of them I'll make them send me a friend request. Some of them where I'm like, I'm being judgmental, which I shouldn't, but sometimes you look at their profile and you're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to work with this person, right? Because you're allowed to choose. But we all know the John Wall story, so I would encourage you to just be very open and don't be too judgmental. You know, like if you see a bunch of crap on their page that's just like not your thing and you don't want to connect with it. Like I get some people that will share the sickest videos, the scariest news stories, like, and I'm just like, get out of my way. Like I'm out because it's, you know, anyways. Now, once I've connected with them and I use the same script every single person I meet. Thanks for the ad. Nice to meet you. You guys who are new probably know this because this is how I met you. Thanks for the ad. Nice to meet you. Are you on a health and fitness journey or are you just getting started? And that puts me right into the conversation to figure out why they're interested in my opportunity. And then we start to talk about what have they tried? What are they eating right now? Are they exercising right now? What are their goals? Do they, you know, do you mind sharing your health and fitness goals with me? What have you tried? Are you exercising right now? And then it's, have you ever tried a home program? And if they're already doing the Fix or something Beachbody, then it's, do you have a coach, right? And if they have a coach, I send them back to their coach. If they don't, I offer our, community fitness group for them to be a part of, because if I can build a good relationship with them and show them the big picture of the business and connect with them, they're going to be a great coach on my team, whether they've decided to purchase something from me that month or not. So understand, like when I'm running these ads, I'm not expecting that return to come right away. I'm expecting it to come down the road, and long term, it's going to make sense. So I'm sort of running ads to connect with new people, not necessarily Success Club points. Some will purchase right away. Some are going to be like that. But most of them, they need at least, 5 to 7 exposures from you before they'll say yes. They need you to follow up with them like crazy. So I have a planner and I have a notepad. And I have Asana. So the notepad is brand new project I'm trying. I got a fresh notepad or notebook, get whatever you want. It's all about new connections and what we talked about. This is before the invite. The invite, in my opinion, is sending a video, a third-party tool that gets in front of them, putting them in the sneak peek group. What else is another way to invite? Basically, it's sending a video or putting them in the sneak peek group. It's not, hey, can you see a video? I mean, it can be an invite in your opinion, but in my opinion, it's once I get that video in front of them, or once I get them into the sneak peek group. And I would say a handful will bounce out, block you, walk away from you. It happens. It's okay. Get over it. It's fine. They're not meant to be with you anyways. They're lost. So I write down the date on my notepad, the name of the person, what their interest is, where I met them. Once I've sent the invite, they go into Asana, because it's easy to search in Asana, 21 Day Fix, PIO. So when I want to go down the line this week and say, hey, you were interested in the 21 Day Fix, the sale's coming to an end, I wanted to, check in with you and see if you're still interested, I know where to search. But by going to a notepad before I invite, I know who I need to go back to invite, because I have not invited these guys yet. We've just had a conversation. We've just been building a relationship. So the system is, goals, the tracker, the to-do list, and I'm checking every new friend I make so I can track. And then I'm also tracking how many videos I've sent out in terms of invites and how many sneak peeks. And I'm tracking my workouts and my Shakeology, and I'm making posts, like about 4 a day. And I'm adding value to my posts. I'm sharing my story and I'm adding value. Okay, I'm talking about my disease. I'm talking about the kids. I'm talking about struggling with my fitness. I'm talking about struggling with nutrition. I'm talking about progress. I'm talking about traveling. I'm talking about financial stuff that happens. I'm breadcrumbing it throughout the month, you know, and there's no real schedule, but in terms of my story sharing, it's just based on photos that I make. It's based on getting that workout in and those endorphins and like, oh, this is what I want to share today. Like I wanted to share how much size is making me crazy because like I get it almost, but I don't get it all the way. And it's like, grr. And then Shanti says, just have fun with it and keep going. And it's like, that's something that you share with people because you may get people who need to hear that. So once the conversation has gone from the video invite, the same script, I lay out the value. So here's how it works. Da, 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 da. You get all this stuff and Shakeology and Beachbody on demand, blah, 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 blah. And then we talk pricing and I say it's valued over $2,000, but right now it's on special for, you know, whatever the price is. Based on their answer, they may say, I need to wait till Friday when I get paid. Or they may say, I can't handle that. So then I have to deal with that objection. And I have to say, really? I find that I save money on this because I don't eat out as much and I don't have to buy energy drinks because Shakeology gives me energy. And then those who say, you know, I need to wait till Friday, I will come in and I will do exactly what I'm doing. I will write their name on my planner so I know who to follow up with on Friday for the final close and to get them signed up and put into the challenge group. And the way I follow up is I just check in with them. Hey, how are you? How's it going? Get the order all processed. I'll just say, you know, I'm getting ready to start the group. I want, you know, let me know when your order goes through so I can put you in the group. And then I also go to those people and I make an effort to add value. I look at their photos, I connect with them, I like their stuff, I comment on their stuff. So then I show up in their newsfeed, I'm always there, and I'm adding value, I'm giving, you know, light to them, I'm showing hope to them, just telling them their photos are so pretty, or, you know, I'm saying things that stand out, like about them and about photos. And I do that, you know, guys, I don't go like to 20 people. I do it to like 3 to 5 a day, if that. Okay, so, and I aim for 5 to 10 invites a day. I'm not like crazy. If you wanna hit big numbers, you need to aim higher than 5 to 10. It's the cup, so right now I'll probably aim higher. But that's about it. And then there are people who are gonna ignore me, and I'll go back, and they're on my list, and I'll just check in with them. Hey, happy Monday. How was your weekend? How are you doing? And in the mix of this system, I'm making new connections with the ads I'm running, and I'm going through the same thing. Are you on a health and fitness journey? What are your goals? What have you tried? What are you doing now? What do you eat now? That's a way to handle so many objections before they throw them. They can't throw a food objection at me and tell me they ate clean because they've already told me what they're eating, and I can solve that problem. They can't throw an exercise objection at me because I know. They can't throw results like, oh, I'm losing all this weight on this, I don't need that. No, because I've already asked, are you seeing any results? And a lot of the time you'll hear, no, I'm really struggling. So when they come back with you, you can say, okay, you're not serious about losing XYZ pounds. And they'll say, no, I'm serious. I just need to save up. And that's where you say, okay, I'm going to write your name down and I'll check in with you on the 15th. And then you follow up. And you just have to track this stuff. And then the new guys who haven't gotten the invite yet, your job is to follow up just to get the invite over to them. Does that make sense? Like, for example, I have Candace, Crystal, Denise, and Tanya. These are new guys that I met today so far. I know I should do my hair for you guys sometime. And so far, what I know is Candace is interested in coaching. I know that Crystal is interested in losing weight and my opportunity. I know that Denise is interested in losing weight, and we've had enough of a conversation that I know she's seen the 21-day fix on TV. I actually got the video sent to her, so that's an invite. And then Tanya has a message in my inbox that I haven't gotten to yet. That is, I believe she wants to lose 40 pounds or something like that. So I need to go back to her and figure out what she's tried, where she's at, if she's ever tried a home program or is even familiar with how it works. And then I can throw her an invite and see if this is a good fit for her. You can ask for referrals from people. Same thing with coaching. It's the same thing. That's all I do every week. Same thing. I go on Instagram. I'll ask for emails, and then I'll email the people. Some of these guys will email me, so I'll get into my email and I'll do the same thing in the email with the inviting and tracking, and same thing every day. Same exact thing. That is my morning. And my afternoon, sometimes I do a little bit more, but this literally takes me an hour. That's it. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Sorry, it's kind of long, but I really hope this helps you guys, kind of track a system. And for those of you who need to take notes on the wake up calls and the, you're watching YouTube or you're going through a diamond training, separate notebook, completely separate notebook. So I can go back and figure out what I want to do. And not to too challenge you, but I also do have a list of coaching potential. So I have a notebook that is for notes from Summit, from wake up calls. I have a list of people who are really interested in coaching but haven't signed up yet that I look at. I have a list of brand new people I just met today and just met Friday and just met Thursday, because I make it a goal to try and make 5 or 10 new friends a day. 2 is fine too, guys. Doesn't have to be more than 2. I just some higher numbers is all. And then once the invite's done, it goes into Asana. So it's my little system. It might be too much for you, or it might work for you. But if you stay organized in your own way, you're going to hit Success Club every month, and you're going to grow a very solid elite business. All right. As for tracking coaches, we kind of do little chats together. Me and my personally sponsored newer coaches, the diamonds and stuff. They need to work with their team, and I work with them separately. But anyways, that is just kind of how I keep up with them, is we have a chat together, and we keep up with each other and help each other, those who are building the business. And if you want to be a part of the chat, you can be part of the chat. If you don't, you just don't join the chat. But you can mute those chats, so then you can check back in later and see if it's something that pertains to you or will help you. All right, so I hope this was helpful.